Sawubona Mzansi, and welcome to this evening's MIH Live. We're in a different studio today, so please bear with me. Things will be good. I see that we already have some chatters there. Nailware, nice to see you here. Nice to see you. So yeah, we're gonna dive back into deep linking. So for those that don't know what deep linking is a concept of when someone sends a link to your application and they click on it, instead of it opening up Chrome and taking you to the website, it'll open up the application directly. So an example of that is I like using Takealot. So when someone sends you a Takealot product, what they do or what they'll do is they'll send it to you over on WhatsApp, and then you'll click on it. Once you click on that link, it won't take you to the website if you have the application installed. If you don't have the application installed, what it'll do is it will take you to Chrome or something, whatever browser you're using. But but when if you have the application installed, what it will do is it'll navigate you over to the website, not the home screen of the website, the exact spot of where that product is. That's what Takealot does. So we're trying to do something similar to that for MIH. And yeah, we're gonna do that for the business profile and the Mzansi directory. So that's what we're gonna get started with. So cool. Thank you so much for joining. We are going to switch over. Switch. Perfect. Perfect. I think my perfect. Cool. And I'll switch over here also. Switch. Nice. And we'll get started. We'll get started with things. So let's have a look. Yeah, perfect. So this is, let's see. So let me open up a new window for you. And we're going to open up MIH. So this is the production version of MIH. And let me put the chat open. Sawubona everyone. Perfect. So let me sign into my account quickly. Yeah. Cool. We signed into MIH now. We signed in. I hope everything's looking fine on TikTok also. I have the chat ready. Perfect. Cool. So this is MIH. This is what we're going to be working on. But we are going to be sorting out the deep linking. So everything over here is working fine. That's what we worked on yesterday. And what we're going to work on next is the business profile and the business profile. Let's minimize this and open up MIH, the dev version of MIH. So we'll open up in Chrome also. Hopefully there's enough resources because I'm streaming and I'm going to be developing from the laptop. Normally what I do is I have a separate machine that I run on from, but this should be fine. So this is connecting right now. If we go here, we should see some things happening. The debug logs. So yeah, it does take some time to start up when we are running it in the dev environment, but that shouldn't be a problem in tonight's live. So let me know if you have any questions out there about MIH, about your own projects. So while that is loading on our side, let's open up, oh, there's it over here. So this is something new you're seeing on the screen right now. I'll make it a little bit better. You can still see a square around it and stuff, but it's now showing you that things are loading. Thank you so much for the likes. I appreciate you. Sandy Siwe, yeah. So let's go log in. Getting our data, yeah, perfect. So now we are in the dev environment of MIH. So yesterday, is everything looking cool on your side? Let's see, yeah, we can make it a little bit less blurry. So everything over here should be working fine. We'll just test out. We can open up our, let's try and open that up now. Where is tasks? Tasks, Google Tasks. So I'll open up to Google Tasks so we can see how far we got. If we have a look here, we'll see that the, can I make it a little bit zoomier? Yeah. So if we scroll down, our authentication screens are completed. Our reset password is completed also. The forgot password completed. MIH home, what you saw right now, is also completed. The personal profile or the Mzansi profile is completed. Mzansi wallet completed. Patient profile completed. Mzansi directory completed. Calculator completed. Mzansi AI completed. Or calendar, sorry. Calculator completed. Access controls testing is required, but it is completed also. About MIH completed. There were some issues yesterday, but we managed to fix that and figure it out. I'll take you through it now to explain it a little bit better. I was reviewing the live, and during the live, because it was live, it wasn't coming to me, the understanding. But after I reviewed the live, even me explaining it to myself basically, and I understood it better from that. But this is what we're going to be working on. Then we'll move on to set up business profile, then patient manager. So yes, let me show you what we've fixed. Oh, and what the issue was first. So let's Alt tab, I think it is this one, yeah, test. So it was to do with the About MIH screen. When we are signed in, what would happen is it wouldn't click on it. But now if we click, it opens it up. And if we go back, it's there. And if we sign out and click on this over here on the top, it opens it up also. And we can go back. So we can access the About package of MIH without being signed in, right? So where in the code did we do that? So let's open up the code, and I'll show you exactly where is that happening. So if we scroll to our config, to our Go router. So we are using, or we are setting up a new Go router. That's what, or Go router is a package that provides you. Thank you so much for the follow. Who was that? Pumlani, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. So if we scroll through, so it's this part. So how Go router works is, so Go router automatically comes with deep linking built into it. You just have to set up your routing system correctly. That's what we're working on now. But are you able to see it properly? Let me try and zoom this in a little bit more for you. So yes, this is it over here. So if we have a look under the, yeah, so there's a thing called a redirect. You'll see over here. So the initial location that I'm taking a user to when they open up MIH is to the MIH home screen, right? But there's some redirect rules that it needs to follow first before it navigates anywhere. So that redirect rules is basically saying, I'm checking if the user is signed in over here, right? After I'm checking if the user is signed in, I'm declaring what paths, so what routes, like a slash auth or a slash about, you know, those kind of things. And I'm listing or declaring those kind of routes that a user doesn't need to be authenticated in order to access them, right? So that's the one step. We have a logger that we are just showing us what path we're currently on and if the user signed in or not. And we are using KenLogger for this. This is a tool that was created by one of the people of Mzansi also. And this helps us so much. I'll show you what I can show you right now probably. Let's do that. So why is things not looking debuggy right now? Let's see. Ah, that's alright. But we'll minimize this. And yeah, so we have a KenLogger to print something on the screen for us. So our current path and if a user is signed in. Then there's two if statements that we're checking for. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So the first thing that we are checking over here is if a user is not signed in. So if someone hasn't authenticated themselves, and if the path that they are on is not one of these paths. So if it is one of these paths, it should be able to navigate to it also. But if it's not one of these paths, it needs to take you to the auth screen in order for you to sign in. Right, that's the first check. If it fails this first check, that means it doesn't come to this path over here. What will happen is it'll then go to the next step, which is, or the next if statement. The next if statement is if the user is signed in. So you have authenticated yourself and you are ready to go. Then it's checking and the path over here, your current path is, if it's signed in and the current path is this, full path is contained inside here, so this should be true. Yeah. So if I'm signed in, then it should navigate me to my home screen. Else should just take me to the correct path. Then I'm on. So that's how we fixed that yesterday. And what we left off on is this. So you can see over here, we left off here yesterday. So over here, currently because we're using Go router, what that does is it takes your current. So say I give it a route. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So let's say you go to a specific route. What Go router does is it removes everything else that came before it in the widget tree, because we're using Flutter as our foundation. In that widget tree, it removes all of that and it adds the new route onto you. So if we try and pop something, I'll show you what this looks like. This is when we're updating our business profile. When we try and pop something, we have nothing to pop to. So let's see what that looks like. So yeah, let's sign in. Once we signed in, we'll go to the business side of MIH. We will click on business profile. We'll edit our business profile and we'll click on update at the bottom. When we click on update, you'll see white screen. This is basically because there's nothing to pop to. You can see on the screen over here, we're popping something. This is what's breaking it. This is what's giving us the white screen. So we need to remove this and change it from popping something to just going to a specific route. And we want to take it to it should take us to the normal route. Let's see what that looks like. So this route should be business profile edit or manage. So if I head over to the top over here and business profile manage and just go GD, yeah. And this is where it's taking us. So I know I've seen something of a key, yeah. So we need to copy some sort of a key for us. I did it in a few other ones. There's over here, a unique key. So I'm gonna yank this line, yank. We'll scroll up, manage, business, manage, yeah. And we can go insert, enter, escape, and then shift P. Now we should have that fine. Insert here. So what that does is if we navigate to this route, even if we're on the current route right now, so if we're on our profile manage route, business profile manage route, and we navigate back to the business profile manage route, it'll refresh that route for us, that page for us, instead of it going all the way back. But we'll see how things go. How did we do that? Let's go to the thingy, because we did it for our business. Oh, this one over here. If I go edit and update, dismiss, okay, then it takes me home. Okay, then that's fine. That's fine. So over here, instead of all of these things, I think we'll need one of them. So if it is successful, where am I loading? I think it's loading stuff inside there, coming back. So let's see what we need to pop, right? So I think we definitely need to edit. We need to pop this thing. So we need to pop this one first. So in order to do that, we're going to say context. Instead of doing this, let's cc context.pop. And I want to use go router, not this one. Let's say context.go. Change this to dot context dot go named. Yeah, this is the one I want. And before this, now I can say context.pop. Oh, context.pop. .pop. Escape. And we'll head over and steal some code, and then we'll see what's happening. Let's steal some code from our personal profile side. Yeah. And let's see what happens. So when we update things, so our success message is over here. And then I think it's in our success messages when we're doing things. So we'll have to copy this snippet over here. Yeah, we'll copy the snippet. Yeah, we'll copy this code over here. Yap it. There's this yap. And come here. And just above this, let's paste this. And we'll use this as our success message. So over here, instead of calling out this success message, we'll create a brand new one. Or we'll just, yeah. So we should, let's see, upload file. Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's delete all of this. Over here, delete, escape. Then what we will do is, let's just save this for now. What we will do is insert tab, success pop-up. Success pop-up, our message, stay on personal, so we should say no over there. Our success message is this. So I'm going to say yank around quotes, and just above this, O string message equals paste. Let's steal this things over here. So what message did we say to our users over here? GD. Let me know if there's any questions out there. Oh, my bad. Am I missing questions? I feel like I might be missing questions. Give me 1 second. I think I'm missing questions out here. Start, connect, minimize. Yeah, someone say something in the chat right now, and then we'll see if the messages are coming through. Let me know. You can just say hello. You don't have to say long stories. It's okay. The information has been updated. What's up? Thank you so much, user. I see the chat is working right now. I appreciate you. The information is successfully. Let me just copy this one over here. Yank. Nice. God bless you. God bless you too. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. We'll yank this. We'll come here. Then we'll just paste this below. And then delete this one. Delete. And this damn personal side should be false. So change this to false. Perfect. Then we can remove this. Delete. And now let's see what happens. Programming. Yes, so what we are doing is we are working on Mzansi Innovation Hub. So Mzansi Innovation Hub is the first super app of Mzansi. For those of you that don't know, let's see. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, MIH is the first super app of Mzansi, and what MIH stands for is Mzansi Innovation Hub. So we are the creators of the MIH app, but I'm not going to bore you with my explanation. What we will do is we'll ask Mzansi AI for some help answering the question about what MIH is. What is MIH all about in one paragraph. So this is Mzansi AI, our friendly AI assistant that is inside the MIH app that helps you answer questions. We can ask Mzansi AI what it can assist us with, but let's listen to this one. So when we click on enter, what it will do is it'll think for a bit and it'll generate an answer for you. So there's it, and now you can click on the menu button. It's hard to see on TikTok, but there's a menu button. You can click on that and click on read aloud, and then we'll listen. My bad, my bad. My audio was off. Is MIH good for people who want to start their journey in programming? So MIH is for everyone, not only programmers. So Mzansi AI can assist you with a little bit of your programming assistance also. It's back now. Thank you so much. My bad, Jay. But you should have the audio of MIH available for you now. So let's ask what features are available for MIH, because I see Ronald Tucker is asking, is it only for programmers or can it help programmers on their journey? The MIH Live will help you on your programming journey. You can ask your questions over here and then the community can help you. But what are the features of MIH? I love the new style on YouTube. Thank you so much, Jay. I tried to switch it up. Yeah, but thank you so much. I appreciate you. This is the style that I wanted for TikTok, but TikTok keeps banning me, but that's okay. So let's see what Mzansi AI says about the features of MIH. So it's listing a few things for you. So let's have a listen. Please remind me if the sound is off.
Hey, hand-waving, glad you're curious about what the MIH app can do. It's packed with useful features to help you manage your personal and business life. Here's a quick rundown. Mzansi profile. Your central hub for managing your personal and business info, including team details. Mzansi wallet. A handy place to store your loyalty cards. Patient manager, for medical practices, makes scheduling and managing patient appointments a breeze. Mzansi AI. That's me. Your friendly AI assistant for quick answers and support. Winking face. Mzansi directory. Find people and businesses all over Mzansi. Calendar. Keep all your appointments organized in one place. Calculator. A simple calculator with tip and forex calculations. MIH access. Manage your profile's security and who can see it. Pretty cool, right? Let me know if you'd like me to elaborate on any of these. Smile.
Thank you so much, Mzansi AI, for assisting us with that. So that's all the different packages or features that are available inside MIH. So MIH itself is for everyone, not only programmers. So it is for everyone that wants to make their personal and business life a little bit simpler. So if we head back over, thank you so much, Chris, for the I appreciate you. So if we head back over, you can see this is both the personal side of MIH. Look on the top left-hand corner for what current tool you are working on. So this is the personal side of MIH. You can swipe over if you are on the mobile version. But if you click on the icon on the top right-hand corner, it'll switch you to the business side. So MIH is available on the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, and the web. Just search MIH or MIH app if you're using Google, and you can find us there. So it's MIH app, Mzansi Innovation Hub. And it's free to use, free to download. Please hook it up right now and we'll find you. If you want to, one of the cool features, or there's many cool features over here, but one of the cool features that we recently added is the Mzansi directory. So this is a place for you to search for people and businesses of Mzansi. And you can also save your favorite businesses over here. So these are a few of my favorite businesses from the Mzansi directory. Open source LLM, perfect question. Thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate that question. So if we head over to the home screen of MIH, what you're looking at right now, and you go to the About MIH section, and you see we have multiple tools on this page. If we click on the star, the far right one, it'll take you to the attributions. So MIH does use free third-party tools to provide you with the wonderful features, some wonderful features on the screen right now. If you scroll down, you can see the Mzansi AI logo, which is basically the Olama logo. So we're not hiding that we are using on the Olama as our foundation, and you can click on visit. If we click on this, it'll take you to the Olama website where you can explore the different models. So Olama is basically an open source tool and repository for open source LLMs. So Google puts their stuff there, OpenAI puts their stuff there, Meta puts their stuff there, DeepSeek puts their stuff there. You can see this is GPT OSS. Awesome, MIH, perfect. Shout out, shout out. Don't forget to follow, guys. Don't forget to follow if you like MIH and want to follow the journey. So the one that we are using is Gemma 3N. So Gemma 3N is used by, or is created by Google for there. So you can see Gemma 3N model is designed for efficient execution on everyday devices such as laptops, tablets, and phones. We are using the 4 billion parameter model, which is about 7.5 gigs. So that's the one we are using right now. It's not the most intelligent one out there, but because of hardware limitations on our side, we can only go up to 8 gigs. Digital Nexus Code, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. So yeah, you can do this yourself. I would recommend you you use Docker to assist you in getting it up and running. You can just go to the hub when you search for them on Google, and you can just search for Olama. So when you search for Olama, they provide you with so once you have Olama up and running, it's a tool to use, a command line interface tool, but there is desktop versions available. And all you have to do is run this line of code in the terminal, if you are familiar with it, and you'll have an Olama server up and running for you to do the exact same thing that I'm doing, right? Then you can pull your different models by just running simple code like, where's the code? If I expand it, you can probably see it. There's it over there. Olama run. So when you run this inside that container, thank you so much for the follow, I appreciate you. When you run that inside your container, you'll have an Olama server up and running, like Mzansi AI, the one that we have. But thank you so much. Yeah, multiple features. My second favorite feature, there's 3 features that are fighting for number 1 place. So this is the Mzansi wallet. This is a place to store your loyalty cards digitally. So say, for example, I want to go to Toys R Us to get the discounts. I open this up, I'll share it on my phone. What does Mzansi AI do? Mzansi AI is our very interesting question. I won't answer that myself. We'll ask Mzansi AI, what does Mzansi AI do? Let me see if we say, what do you do? What does it answer if we say, what do you do? Enter. So it'll answer our questions, and then let's listen.
Hey there, hand waving, I'm Mzansi AI, your friendly AI assistant right here on the MIH app. Think of me as a helpful buddy who can answer your questions, brainstorm creative ideas, or just lend a hand with whatever you need. Basically, I'm designed to make your life a little easier, whether it's quick info, a bit of writing assistance, or even helping you navigate the MIH app. I'm all about being informative, but also keeping things casual and easy to understand. I'm part of the Mzansi Innovation Hub, a South African startup, and I'm here to help you get the most out of the MIH app. Smile. Is there anything specific you'd like me to do for you today?
Thank you so much, Mzansi AI, for answering that question. So yes, it's just a friendly AI assistant where you can answer some of your questions. I like using it to answer, like, some people ask me questions that I don't really know the topic or the words that they're using, and I ask Mzansi AI to explain it. Then it makes it a little bit more clearer for me. And yeah, you can ask it some questions, ask it to rewrite things. Can So we can create apps using MIH. No, Ronald, not at the moment. So that's definitely a part of my vision for MIH, is for you to create a package that can be on MIH, but that's far into the future, very far into the future. I have something like that. Digital next code. Drop a link and let us test it out right now live. No need to have the shy faces. Drop a link and then we'll test it out live. We'll test it out live. Or if you are currently on the Mzansi directly, cool, we'll check it out now. So I want to show you something cool about the Mzansi directory also. So let's open this up in the background right now and then we'll test that out. But if we head over to the Mzansi directory and we search for a specific business, so say for example, so Jay is over on YouTube right now. So remember, we are streaming to YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok, but the experience is way better, both vertically. Sawubona Dad, nice to see you here. Sawubona Mom, I saw your message on Twitch. So if you want to see the full experience, you can head over to YouTube. We do have a vertical experience over there, so a phone experience, a mobile experience, and you can head over to Twitch to have the TV or desktop experience. So if you head over to the Mzansi directory and under the Mzansi search, you switch over to the business side and say, for example, I want to search for a photography company. So Jay has a photography company and you can search or you can filter for businesses. So I'll filter for photography and click on search. And you can see JC Photo Booth. If we click on this, it'll take you to their business profile. So you can see the name of their business, the type of the business, their profile picture or their business logo, and the business ratings. If we swipe over, you can see what's over there. W's in the chat, guys, W's in the chat. All the different reviews for this business. And you can also call them, email them, navigate to them, visit their website, add a review, add them to your bookmarks. So the one that I want to show you is visit their website. So digital next code, if you'd like, you can set up your business account on MIH and load your business to there so that I can add you to my favorites and it'll be easy for me to access your website. So when we click on it, it'll take us to JC Photo Booth. Almost the same thing as developers. Yeah, we all do the same thing, just different flavors of stuff. But yeah, we can go to their website to get even more information, say about their packages, about their services. I think you can even get even more of their details. But yeah, let's head over to your thingy. This is cool. Go home. So let's sign in. Continue with Google. What are you asking for over here? Access? Yeah, that's alright. Take my information, my email, and my display name. Secured by clerk, development home. I am a human. This is quite cool. I'm loving the sign-in experience, Digital Nexus. So popular companions. So Setswana tutor, learn session. So let's see. Start your journey today. Build and personalize learning experience. Pick a name, choose a subject, voice, and personality to build your own personal tutor. This is amazing. This is incredible. Shout out Digital Next Code. So we can build a companion, Mathy, the math expert, 2-minute duration. So we'll test out some of these things for you. Let's go to Maths tutor. Let's launch lesson. Okay. So understanding the concept of infinity. Mathy, the math expert. Love it. Turn off microphone. Start session. Okay. Start session. Connecting. I'm loving it so far. I'm loving it. Okay, so it's using my... Is everything fine on the platforms? Can you still hear me? Yeah. While using the site. Let me know if my audio cuts off because it's being used over here. So, connecting. Okay. All good on YouTube. Perfect.
Hello,
Perfect.
let's start the session. Today we'll be talking about understanding the concept of infinity.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. To begin, do you know what infinity means in mathematics?
Very interesting. So it's like a number that continues forever.
Exactly. Infinity represents something that has no end. It's not a number, but an idea of endlessness. Does that make sense so far?
100% it does.
Great. Now let's start with the symbol for infinity. It's a sideways figure 8. Have you seen it before?
Yes, I think so.
Good. That symbol represents something unbounded, like counting numbers. No matter how high you count, you can always add one more. Does that help?
Yes, it does.
Perfect. So infinity is not a specific number. It just shows that something goes on forever. Can I move on to some examples?
Yes, please.
All right, think of a number line. It stretches endlessly in both directions. That represents positive and negative infinity. Are you following?
Yes, yes.
Good. Another example is fractions. Between 0 and 1, there are infinite fractions like 1/2, 1/3, 1/4, and so on. Does that seem clear?
Yes.
Great. Now, do you know that infinity can be used in different ways, like in limits or geometry? Should I explain one of those?
Yes, please. Quickly, though.
All right. In limits, infinity describes what happens when values grow larger and larger without bound. For example, 1 divided by a very small number approaches infinity. Clear?
Yes.
Good to hear. Infinity can be tricky but also fascinating. Do you have any questions so far?
Thank you so much.
You are welcome. If you have more questions in the future, feel free to ask.
Perfect. Nah, Digital Nexus still in development, not perfect yet, just like MIH. So don't even stress about that. This was actually quite amazing. I really like this. What's the name of your website? I feel like you must have a little bit more branding. So it's Manier AI. Manier AI. Is that what it's called? This is beyond imagination. I'm telling you, this is the power of the MIH lives, if I'm being honest. It's bringing all of us creators together and showcasing what we do. And it's not only programmers, right? Like Jay is a photography business, so he has photography things. We also have other people. If we go back, we have, if we look at our filters, we have an entertainment is me. We have a no-code platform. We have an advertising agency that we have over here. There's multiple different businesses out here. So MIH is for everyone. Is for everyone. Please, Digital Next, I would really like to see your business on MIH. You can set it up. Remember, we are available Google Play Store, Apple App Store, and the web. Just search MIH. And I would really love to add your thing to business and see your application grow. Manier AI. Quite cool, quite cool. Thank you so much for sharing with us. I appreciate you. W's in the chat for Digital Next Code. W's in the chat, guys. W's in the chat. Let's add some W's over here. W's. W's in the chat. Nice. Nice. This is cool. If there's anyone else out there that has a website or a project they would like us to test out, please feel free to drop a link. Say hello first and feel free to drop a link in the chat. Thank you so much, Bongani, for the follow. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So let's head back over. So that was the power of the Mzansi Direct I just showed you. So you can find people and businesses. So for the people, you can search for me. Just search Yaso, and you can see Yaso_myth. If I click on this, you can see my profile, and you can see my username, name, surname, the type of account that I have, which is business, and my personal mission in life. So it's to build a platform to make the daily lives of all the people and businesses of Mzansi easier. Our catchphrase, let's keep working hard, Mzansi. And searching for businesses, the exact same thing. Now, another favorite feature that I use every time I go grocery shopping is the Mzansi wallet, a place to store my digital loyalty cards. Like I showed you, let's say, for example, I go to Checkers, I want those deals, because if I don't have the cards, I don't have the deals. And especially now, I'm not sure if you guys have seen this, but Checkers is rolling out the new checkout trolley. So you can put stuff, scan stuff in the trolley. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. So you can scan stuff in the trolley and things. But before you even activate the trolley, you need to scan your card. But you don't really have to carry that physical card anymore. You can just click on the Mzansi wallet and use that in that digital trolley. I'm going to go find one of the shops and test it out over there. I'll maybe make a little video about it. But yeah, you can use that on this new Checkers digital trolleys. But multiple different cards available. This is not all of them. This is the ones that I've collected so far. But if we go and create a card, there's lots of different shops, and we're not only exclusive to South African shops. There are some shops like in SADC and in other countries, like say for example, I know Choppies is here also, but it's also popular in Botswana. There was another one, this one over here. So this company is, I feel like Angola or somewhere else in Africa. But yeah, multiple cards for you to use, multiple things. And instead of, like say for example, you go to Woolies all the time. Thank you so much for the follow. You go to Woolies all the time, but you don't want to scroll through all 50 cards over here. You can head over to your favorites and you have a list of your favorite cards over here. Very, very powerful. That's one of my other favorite cards. I use it all the time. The next favorite is the calculator. You are the next Elon Musk. Thank you so much. Shout out Yeshua. Shout out Yeshua. Shout out, shout out. Almost there, almost there, almost there. So the next one is the calculator app. So yeah, this is just for simple calculations, 1 + 1 = 2 kind of things. But have you ever been like either on a date or out with friends to a restaurant and the bill comes and now you're writing on the bill, okay, plus 10% or all these different calculations to figure out what the tip is and what the final bill is going to be. So if you swipe over, we do have a tip calculator. So let's put in the amount, a random amount over here. And let's say I want to give them a 12% tip, right? So normally a lot of people do 10% tips. I need us to collaborate. 100% we can collaborate. We can collaborate. Make sure you, let's talk about the collaboration before we come over here. But if you'd like to reach out to me and like you say, collaborate, please feel free to head over to the Mzansi directory. It's this icon here. And switch over to the business search and click on the filters if you'd like, or just search MIH. And you'll see Mzansi Innovation Hub, the technology company. You can click on that. And you can feel free to email us and we can set something up, set up a meet and greet with you. We can, more than happy to do that for you, more than happy. So yes, heading back over to the calculator. So instead of you scratching on the bill, now you just open up the Mzansi calculator. I'm registering now. Perfect. Love it, love it. So if you are out, so say you select, this is your bill. So say it's 15, let's not say 15,000. 1,548. Very strange number. And you want to give them a 13% tip instead of the standard 10%. I feel like I used to use 10% because it was an easy calculation on the bill. But ever since switching over to the Mzansi calculator, now I give strange numbers, right? Just to test out the capabilities. So after I've entered my amount, I've entered my tip percentage that I'd like to give them. Now it's asking the question, are we going to split this bill? So are you out with your Hosh Karamaimas or are you out with friends? If you are out with your babes, you can just click calculate and leave it as off. Calculate, it instantly tells you, okay, the tip is going to be 201 Rand and 21 cents and the total bill is going to be 1,749 Rand and 24 cents, or rounded up to 1,750 Rand. Then you just pay this amount. Quick, easy, and super simple to do. All right? Now the powerful part is, now imagine you're going out with 7 friends. Once again, a very strange number. Now you're going to have to sit on your calculator and calculate this. You don't really want to do these kind of calculations when you are out with friends, right? So you just split the bill, number of people, calculate, and there's what it is per person. So it adds a new field over here for you, and it's 250 Rand per person. Super simple, super easy. We can move on with our day after this, right? Another powerful thing. And also, if you like MIH, right, and you'd like to support us even further than downloading MIH for us, you can head over to the About MIH section and you can support our journey. So if you click on this, it'll take you to our Patreon, where you can support us even further. And if you have a look over here, see membership options. So we do have, you can become a premium member of Mzansi for $3 a month. Right, let's close this. For $3 a month. Where's the membership? For $3 a month, right? But since we live in South Africa, what exactly is $3, right? All you have to do is head over to the Mzansi calculator, to our Forex calculator, and let's see what the amount is. 3 from what currency? USD dollar. And what are we converting it to? ZAR. And click on calculate. So $3 is about 52 Rand 82 cents ZAR value. All right. So that's how much our Patreon is. But I just showed you the Patreon just to show you the Forex calculator. So another powerful tool. So I love the calculator. But all of these provide you with its own benefits out here. All of these. Thank you so much, Yeshua, for the hearts. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So yes, we were testing out our newly added code that we just added over here. So what I'm saying over here is, I don't know, Gemini or who is it? Copilot. Copilot recommended I add this, and I put a comment over here to say remove indicator. We'll just check if this works. If it doesn't work, we'll have to remove this line of code, and then we can see if it's working. So let's head back and go here. Edit profile, update. Yeah, no, but it automatically did it for us. Something strange is happening. Something strange is happening. So it came in. How did it do that? How did it just do that right now? Interesting, guys. Interesting. Let me know if you have any other questions, or if you have a project that you'd like us to check out while we are figuring things out over here. Let's go to update business. I'm sure I'm doing some strange things over here also. No, I'm just giving a code, so that's fine. Now get number. So coming with 200. Update file. GD. What am I returning over here? So yeah, I'm also returning just true or false over here, which is okay. Which is okay. GD back. I must change that one over there, but that's okay. We'll do that later. Let's remove this one over here, or let's just comment it out. And oh, sorry, undo. What just happened right now? What just happened? My portfolio. Love to see it. Love to see it. Oh, copy. But I'm definitely doing garbage right now. Let's go undo. Control R. Yeah, I definitely undid something that I didn't want to undo. So we're gonna have a look at your code right now. Give 1 second. Let's remove this, change inside word to string. Yeah, that's what we were missing. Cool, let's check out your website or your portfolio. Interesting. Front-end dev. Oh. Front-end developer. Nice. Webflow specialist. Cool. WordPress expert. Nice. In the Western Cape. Shout out Western Cape. Cell phone. Nice. So definitely set up a business profile and add all of this information over here. And I'm not sure what you're going to call your business. If it's going to be Manier AI. But yeah, all this information can be there also. This is quite cool. Generate a CV. What is this? Hectic. This website of yours is crazy. Let's go back. So home is this one? About takes you there. Home, it takes you up. Okay, my business is digital next code. Perfect. Let's check. Are you on the Mzansi directly? Let me add you as my favorite now. Digital Yeah, you must hook it up over here. I'll add you as one of my favorite businesses. But let's see. So, about you, professional journey with over 6 years of experience in front end development. I've built and launched 30 custom websites across various industries. Recheck. Let's digital. Nice, 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 nice. Bookmark business. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Hon wat maak jy? This is MIH. MIH is the first super app of Mzansi. And let's head over and ask Mzansi AI for some help. But perfect. Manir AI. Cool. I see it takes you to your website. This is perfect. This is the power of MIH. Say hi. Said hi. Oh, wait, Hond. What maak jy? I'm making good. He said hi. Cool, cool. Yeah, you must add a nice profile picture also. When you're ready, of course. And I'll also later tonight I'll give you a nice review also because your business is quite cool. So let's see. My mission is to connect the world through innovative technologies. Perfect. Software solutions. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, many cool businesses. Also, this is a cool business that we found quite a while ago. So it's blog launch. So if you are interested in creating a blog for yourself to post whatever things you'd like, what you can do is search for blog launch. Still reviewing the Digital Code Nexus website. Perfect. That's okay. That's okay. So if you are, yeah, if you want to set up a blog for yourself, you can go to blog launch, search for it in the Mzansi directory. And if you go and visit their website, it's quite cool, their website. Let's sign in. And once you signed in, you have access to your own blog that, yeah, that you can, that's public, right? So we'll give it some time to log in. I see a redirecting to dashboard. It is taking some time, but yeah, we'll give it some time to do that. But if you'd like, you can hook it up by blog launch. If you'd like some swimming lessons and you're in Durban, Pisces Swimming Academy, multiple different businesses in the Mzansi directory right now. UX Corp is another software company. And they also have an application that, if you'd like, that is Quotes. Is also from TikTok. So he has an app where you can build habits that stick. And it's freely available on the Google Play Store. Yeah, thank you so much for sharing, everyone. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Where do I find this website or app? Perfect, love the question. So we are available on the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, and the web. Just search MIH or the MIH app, and you should find us at the top of the list. But I do recommend that you use the mobile version. So whether you have the Android or the iOS version, I would suggest using those ones. But if you're on like a Huawei, we're not yet on the app gallery, but you can install us as a PWA. So if we click on this, you see, you can install MIH as a PWA, which is a progressive web app. So it's almost the exact same experience, but a little bit less of an experience. But yeah, that's where we are available. Please feel free to check us out and download MIH right now. I appreciate you all. So yes, we were updating the business profile. So let's go to edit business profile. After we remove that code, let's see what happens. Update. Yeah, strange things are happening in the website. It's awesome. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah, it's super easy to get started with MIH, guys. We just fairly recently, we overhauled with the people of Mzansi, right? We were chatting about it during the MIH lives, but we were overhauling the user experience for signing up into MIH. So what I've noticed when I was speaking to the people of Mzansi, they were saying that it's kind of a hard experience, like, oh, this information I don't have, but it's saying it's required, and all of this kind of things. So we've streamlined that experience for you. That's why it's super easy to get started with MIH. So let's go, and yeah, something strange is happening. So it's working for now, right? So I'm not going to touch it. because look, when I edit my profile, update profile, it does take me where I want to go. But yeah, it does take me where I want to go. So I think that's working fine for now. I'm not going to touch anything else. We'll continue with the other stuff. So this is, let's click on up. We haven't overhauled this yet. But if I click on update, this is also working. Okay, nice. I found an error in your AI. Shout out, let me know what the error is. What did you ask it? And we'll hook it up. I'll try and fix it. And so business profile, the team, add user, our reviews. I think it's semi-fine for now. More testing is required for this one. But then we have our patient profile. If we go back, so the patient profile seems to be working okay also. Skeleton appointment. Oh, I'm such a fool. I'm using the production version. I should be using the the test version. My bad. Now that we've updated things, let's see what's happening. That's why it was still doing the same things. Sorry, I was doing foolish things over here. Update. Okay, so it is working. Mzansi test doctors network. Let's say networker. Update. Dismiss. Yeah. So remember, the reason why we're going back to the home is it's a state management issue, but that's why we're using or working on provider right now. And later on, after we're done with provider, what we're going to do is we're going to work on, not provider, deep linking. After deep linking, we're going to work on provider next. So that's what we're going to do. So it's just a state management issue, but we'll fix that later on. But it seems to be working fine. Edit. Let's remove networker. Delete. Update. Dismiss. Who was that? Digital Next. What was the error you found? We can have a look at it live now. So that's fine. If I go here, this should be an error right now. Update. Yeah, we found another error. So that's fine. We'll just reuse the things that we found over here. Why is it giving me warnings? Delete. Let me know, is there anyone else out there that has some cool websites that they created? What is this? Love the question. I will never not answer that question. So this is Mzansi Innovation Hub, the first super app of Mzansi. Registered now. Perfect. Let us know what the username is, and we'll search for you on the Mzansi directory. I love looking at people's purposes. It's not returning recent data from... Oh yeah, okay. I'll get into that, but yeah, let us know what your username is, because I like looking at people's personal missions also, not only the business's personal missions. So like I said, my one is Yaso, and that's to build a platform to make the daily lives of all the people and businesses of Mzansi easier. Let's go back. So yes, let's answer your question, Gas 420. So MIH is the first super app of Mzansi. MIH is short for Mzansi Innovation Hub. And if you'd like to find out more about MIH, you can just ask Mzansi AI, what is MIH? What is MIH all about? In one paragraph. Enter. So it'll think for a bit, and we can listen to it also. So let me mute myself. Let's listen.
Hey there, hand-waving Mzansi AI here, ready to give you the lowdown on the MIH app. Basically, the MIH app is like your all-in-one companion for life in Mzansi. It's a super app designed by the Mzansi Innovation Hub to simplify both your personal and business life. Think of it as a central hub where you can manage your professional profile, team details, appointments, and even do quick calculations. Plus, with me, Mzansi AI, you've got a friendly assistant ready to answer your questions and help with creative writing, all within the MIH app. Smile.
Thank you so much, Mzansi AI, for answering Gas 420's question. So that's what MIH is all about. You can go ahead and register and ask it what are the features, and you can have a chat with it. So let's answer the question of Digital Next about that Mzansi AI's data only goes back or is as latest as 2021. So remember, we are using a free and open source LLM. So I don't expect it to be up to date and recent with right now's information. All right. So the reason for that is because we're using Gemini or Gemma 3 created by Google. Right. And it uses the data that they trained. We didn't pre-train our data from there. And remember, it's running on our own hardware, so we're not using their APIs like the normal Gemini API. Where's that? So if I go here and use the normal Gemini API, this one over there is their obviously their flagship API. You can train it if you have latest data. Very true. So we can train it. That's a comment by Digital over there. So we are able to train it. However, I don't have enough data. MIH as is a new company. We're only about a year old right now, and we don't have the huge amounts of data like the Googles and the Metas and the Open AIs and all these other companies. So what data are we really going to train it on? Right, that's the question that we're using right now. So we didn't do any prior or we didn't do any more training. We're just using the standard out of the box stuff at the moment. But in the future, I can assist with that. Perfect. When we are ready, please email us. I added you as a favorite now, so I'll know who to reach out to. And yeah, we can hook it up from there. Mr. Jaeger, nice to see you here. Nice to see you. So yeah, that's what MIH is all about. If you'd like what we see in Gas 420, we are available on the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, and the web. Just search MIH or MIH app. We should appear at the top of the list. So let's see. That's dope, bro. Is it free? 100% it's free. So you can just install it. MIH is a free application to use. We have other features out here, so let's go back to the personal side. So we have the Mzansi wallet for your digital loyalty cards. So here's Checkers. I use this all the time at Checkers. I like going to Best Before also. I like going to Clicks. So what you can do is you can head over and load your loyalty cards over here instead of carrying all of them in your wallet, right? It makes our wallet so fat, and I just wanted to get rid of that from ourselves, right? The Mzansi directory where we can head over and find Digital Next code and head over to his website and find out more about him or her. And we can we have a calculator. I just demonstrated the calculator for us, a normal tip calculator and forex calculator. And yeah, we have like a calendar also, very basic calendar at the moment, but that is a part of the plan for the future of making MIH a little bit better. We are going to improve this, but it's just standard appointments. So test, so the date, let's say today, the time right now, test, add. So it's just standard appointments that we can click on to find out more information about it. So yeah, the calculator that's over there, Mzansi Air, that has helped us with our stuff. The patient profile, I'm not going to open this up right now. Or let's open it up in our test. So the patient profile, which is the first package that we created for MIH. And this is, have you ever been to a doctor, a new doctor that you haven't seen before, and that doctor then makes you fill out that brown cardboard envelope with all of your personal information again, and then they're asking you the same old questions that every single new doctor asks you. What allergies do you have? What problems do you have? All of these things, right? But now with the, like, what's your medical aid information? All of this. But now with the patient profile in the MIH app, what happens is we store all of that information here digitally. And doctors have access to this information, so it's your personal information, medical aid information, previous doctors' consultation notes. So if you went to other doctors that use MIH, they'll load their notes on here, so previous doctors can see what happened. Our documents, so you can see different x-rays and things like that, and different claims and statements that are available. And on the doctor's side, a doctor will then request access to your patient profile. And if we head over to the business side of MIH, and It's not working over here, but let's go to here. If we head over to the patient profile, and so they have a digital waiting room that's there for them, that all their appointments will live. Then they have a list of their patients. So let's go to Jane Doe, right? We can either book an appointment with them or view their medical records. If we click on this, we can look at this profile, right? So this is what a patient profile would look like. There's your notes, so we can see that they previously came in for consultation for a flu, and it was just the basic flu. If we look at the prior to that, what happens? So I was just testing out something over here. You're intelligent, man. You're sure? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Then we have our documents. So this is what I was speaking about before. So we have images of our x-rays. So you can zoom in and see things. We have even more x-rays over here that we can see. And what a doctor can do is they can generate let's say a medical certificate, right? So medical certificate is what you give to your employer for when you are sick. So I'm going to be off from today. I'm gonna come up to and including until the 4th. Okay. And then I'm gonna returning back to the office on the 5th. And then click on generate. What it does is it'll generate a digital medical certificate for you. So if we click on this, so here's your digital medical certificate. So you can see that this patient test was seen by Dr. Yasin Met, that's me, on this date, so on the 2nd, and is unfit to attend school from the 25th up to and including the 4th, and shall return on the 5th, right? So you can see there's the signature of the doctor and a QR code to verify that this information is in fact correct inside here. Impressive work, definitely gained a follower. Thank you so much, Cas for 20. I appreciate you. And we can also do that. Impressive, man. I have a system called Medic. Not live yet. Perfect. When it's live, let us know, and then we'll love to dive into it. The next powerful feature is the prescription generation, right? So here you can search for specific documents medicine, Sandoz, search. So this is the different medicines that match that search criteria. I'll choose the first one. So the dosage, so how many tablets? So 2 tablets, 3 times a day for 5 days, 0 repeats. I'll click on add. Then I'll say maybe Demazin, Demaz, and click on enter to search. So Demazin cold and flu. So this is going to be 2 tablets, say twice a day for only 3 days, no repeats again. So you can see there's my list of the prescriptions that I need. I'll click on generate. It'll think for a bit and it'll generate that document for me. So if I head over to the prescriptions, what we just generated right now, you can see Sandoz, Demazin, the exact same thing, signature, QR code, everything. So what you would do is you would take this to clicks, and it's on your profile. So let's say I'm a new doctor and I'm seeing this for the first time. I can go back to what the previous doctor prescribed and ask you, did it work out for you? Did it not work out for you? All of those kind of things. So you can see this time I was just prescribed Sandoz. And obviously you can attach documents like x-rays and things like that. Then we have the claims section where you have your claims. So this would be something that either the doctor gives to you to pay for them, or they would give to the medical aids to pay for this treatment. So let's generate one of those. Should also be quite quick. So what type of document is this? A claim, which goes to a medical aid, or a statement, which goes to the patient? So I'll stay with medical aid. The date of service is today. I'll leave it as that. Is it a consultation, a procedure, and other? So you can see just below that it is dynamic and switches for you. But I'll say consultation, general consultation, follow-up, specialist, let's say specialist. And then ICD-10 code. So this is super important, this one. So the ICD-10 code was created by WHO. It's like a categorization of the different, what do they call it? What do doctors do? Sorry, I'm forgetting the word. Diagnosis, that's it, sorry. So when a doctor diagnoses you, perfect, drone guy, love it. So diagnosis, right? So let's say they diagnosed me with hypertension. So if I type hypo, HYPO, and click enter, it should bring me up a list of things with hypertension in it. And as a doctor, I can scroll through and say, okay, this is the one, or other hypochondriac, whatever it is, right? I'll click on that. So now my ICD-10 code is there for me. And then the cost of service, let's say it's $9.50. And pre-authorization code for this time is not required, and we'll click on generate. It'll generate for a bit. We'll head back over. And now we should have our new claims document available for us. So as you can see over there, I don't have a practice number thingy. Provider is this one. Then yeah, specialist consultation, ICD-10 code. So what a doctor would do is they would print this out. So you can print it through MIH also. You can print this out or just email it, download it, and email it to their medical aid providers in order to get paid for what service they did. So yeah, this is a super powerful package, but it was the first package that we created. So you can definitely see that it's lacking in some ways. Drone Guy, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. And you can also search for a patient. So let's say I search for 9.5, or let me search for 1.2, right? So it gives you a list of all the patients that match that search criteria, whether it's a medical aid or whether it's a medical aid number or the ID number, right? Then they can find the specific patient that they're looking for and say, okay, this is the one that I want. This is the one that I want. I'll click on it and I'll hook it up over there, right? And add them to my patient list so that I'll always have access to this patient's profile. So super powerful, guys, super powerful. But cool, let me switch over. Great conversations tonight. Sorry, I want to switch my thingy over here and over here. Yeah, great conversations tonight, everyone. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you for your contribution to the MIH Lives. I have over 7 years of experience in EMR and CPH software. Can we connect? Please, 100% we can connect. You can DM me, but the TikTok DMs is kind of sketchy, and I sometimes lose track of the DMs. So please feel free to, if you have an MIH account, use the Mzansi directory and search for MIH under the business side of the Mzansi search. Search for Mzansi Innovation Hub, and feel free to email us. If you have an email client on your, you see it open up Gmail for me right now. So it's going to open up my email client for me, and it'll automatically have a pre-populated email for you. So you can just click on send, and then we can hook it up from there. But you can customize it for me, and then we can connect from there. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. But yeah, super powerful. And you can call, but I prefer email for now. And you can navigate, but once again, I prefer email for now. But thank you so much. I appreciate you. I can't see it well. Let's see. So yeah, this is us, Mzansi Innovation Hub. Right? Or if you'd like, I can't see it well, please. So, or if you'd like, you can just click on the email button in our TikTok profile and you can email us from there also. But the preferable method is using the Mzansi directory, if I'm being honest. But cool. Thank you so much, everyone. Let me flip my camera so you can see me. Flip this and bring this here. Yeah, perfect. Cool. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining the MIH Live this evening. I appreciate you. Remember, we are available on the Google Play Store, Apple App Store, and the web. So you can download us or visit the website there and create your MIH account and give us some feedback to let us know what the experience is like. Also, if you'd like to support us, please feel free to follow, to share, to watch our videos, to comment, give us all the different feedback. We'd appreciate that. And if you'd like to support us even further, you can subscribe to us on TikTok or head over to our Patreon page and become a premium member of Mzansi through that also. That can help us. Yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for joining the MIH Live this evening. We are live Monday to Thursday at 7 p.m. We go for about an hour and 15 minutes plus minus, depending on how late it is like tonight. And yeah, so I'll see you again tomorrow, and let's keep working hard, Mzansi.